The main question was do you and Matthew plan on getting married?
How old are you both? What is your favorite thing about each other? Best way to honor God in your relationship. How long did it take for me to ask about your amputation?
Okay, no, that's not gonna be it. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. As you saw, our last video was us road tripping to LA, which was actually 2 months ago. And so we just thought, since this is a new journey that we're on you, stop it! You can't do this!
I'm sorry, I just don't know what to do with my face.
You just don't need to just smile. Since we just thought, since a lot of you guys are gonna be new here, and some of you obviously know me from the channel before, and maybe Matthew from I just kind of wanted you guys to hear about our story and get to know us. You guys asked us questions on my Instagram, and we're just kind of gonna walk through them. So let's start with, the main question was, how did we meet?
So pretty much short version, we met through friends, mutual friends.
I'm gonna reframe that. So essentially what ended up happening was my manager went on a show with Matthew's best friend. And so then now she also manages him, and Daniel obviously manages me, and so we were both going to the same event in LA in Marina Del Rey. That's when I first got the chance to meet Matthew a few days before, and we just kind of like met each other and followed each other on Instagram, and then we met at the event a few days later. We didn't really chat there, but he slid into my DMs.
Yeah, I did.
He was like, do you want to hang out before you leave? I was like, I'm going to be at the pool today because that's what I want to do, is my last day. So I'm like, so you can come here and hang out with me.
Yeah.
I actually texted, a funny fact, I texted Danny because I was like, that Matthew guy from the party one, and I asked if I should hang out. And I was like, should I do it? And she's like, absolutely not. And I'm like, okay, doing it.
She had enough courage to say yes, and so we hung out, and I knew pretty quickly that it was like something special. I remember the first time I met you in the lobby before the event, like a couple days before. I had my eye on her right away. Like I didn't want to. I could not pursue her at the pool party. It was just not the environment. The following day, when we had some opportunity to hang out one-on-one, that's when I hit her up in the DM.
You kind of just answered what was our first impressions of each other.
My first impression of you, honestly, I remember you walking into the lobby. I remember thinking, okay, don't stare at her. I remember it was like, don't stare. Like, you know, kind of like glance and play it cool. No, seriously. I was intentionally playing it cool, for sure, yeah. My
first impression of Matthew, I was honestly terrified of you. Because he's like 6'6". Okay, let's just stand up for just 2 seconds just so you can grasp. Like, hello. He's a manly man. And I'm just like I've done social media for a while, but I'm just like a small town girl. And you were like an LA dude, like an LA man.
No, but you told Danny when we left, you said that guy could ruin me.
I did say, I was like, that Matthew guy looks like he could ruin my life.
That could ruin your life?
You didn't smile as much as you do now. So he had a super hard exterior, and I was just intimidated because you were really intimidating. I think that's the right word. So do you and Matthew plan on getting married?
Yes.
I love that.
That's the plan, obviously.
I know.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot. I definitely wouldn't be living with you if I didn't intend on us getting married. Yeah, I think our foundation is built on the forever concept.
And I think too, we had to be, because I'm obviously from Canada, he's obviously from America, and he's ready to find his life partner, I'm ready to find my life partner, and we didn't want to do the like long distance waiting around. Like, we had to have very serious conversations about where we're gonna live, where we're gonna start a family, when we want to start a family, where that's gonna be. So we've had to have those conversations. What do we enjoy doing together? Well, some of our hobbies would be like playing soccer together, trying to enjoy the sunshine, be outside, staying active, we go on lots of walks.
We work out every day. Yeah, we read, which is huge because you can reference like real life stuff to what you're reading, and like you're both on the same page.
I think we're both in just like such a growth place right now that it's really cool to know that it's not one of us is reading a lot or trying really hard to improve or be better. We're both doing that together, and we get to do our own separate reading as well as doing it together, and we're like both growing, we're both moving along, we're both moving forward at kind of like a similar pace, which is really special.
How old are you both?
I'm 25.
Born in?
97.
And I'm 32, born in 1990. So we have 7-year age difference.
Yeah.
Which is like, for our age and also where we are in life, I think it's actually like perfect.
It's perfect. And I've always said that, like, especially after my accident, that I aged at least 5 years. Like, I've always just felt super mature, and whenever I've dated somebody my own age or closer to my age, it's just like there's a huge gap. And so I feel like we just meet each other perfectly at where we're at.
What's your favorite thing about each other?
My favorite thing about you, I think, is just that you're like genuinely such a sweetheart. Like, you always go above and beyond to, like, he like writes me notes and letters and tells me how much he loves me all the time. And he's just you're so sweet. Like, you're just like, you're very, very sweet and very kind.
You never told me that.
Well, now you hear it.
My favorite thing about you is you are like the most selflessly giving person. It's so much that sometimes, like, when it's not me that she's like being selflessly giving to, I'm like annoyed almost. I'm like, you don't have to end your workout like 15 minutes in to like do something for someone else. Like, you have a tendency of putting everyone else first.
Yeah.
And I think that that's the thing I love about you most. Also, you were born to be a mom.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I think, like, awesome. Because if you want to have kids with someone, then you need to know that they're going to, like, be a good parent for your children. I think you're going to be, like, the most rock star mom in the world.
That was so cute. I love you.
Yep. What are our career paths at the moment?
So for me, I'm obviously still on social media. I'm doing more like fitness side of social media, and then getting into speaking is definitely a big part of my next chapter.
And where have you spoken?
Well, this last week I spoke at Church Home in Seattle, and then I spoke at a LinkedIn event, and then I also spoke at a women's event earlier this year too.
Pretty cute. Well, it's also super
Very
attractive.
exciting.
Very attractive. My career path, social media is a godsend, obviously. That's a big one for me, but that's not my passion. My passion is most certainly acting. As a 90s baby, film is like our social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just always been super passionate about that. And the reason why is because, I'm incredibly intrigued by human behavior. Like, I've always been super into psychology and understanding people and why they make the choices they do. And acting, in short, is like dissecting the human psyche and trying to replicate that, which I love. I think it's fascinating.
How tall are you both? I already said you're 6'6", but I'm 5'5". I just stand on my toes and then he leans down and then we can kiss just fine. Would you rather live in Canada or America?
I would much rather live in Canada.
Which kind of, like, there's another question saying, why are we in LA? So
That is the question, honestly. I have no idea. I'm here, well, because I'm a U.S. citizen and work. So LA is obviously like a central place for acting. And I have my apartment here. So.
And I'm just here visiting. I still have my home in Canada. I'm just here visiting Matthew, and then in about a month, he's gonna come visit me in Canada.
We go back and
we're
forth.
just doing our best to do a little bit in both places.
Yeah.
What are y'all's icks of each other?
I don't think it's an ick. I think, but we have different ways of doing certain things. Like, I'm huge on napping, and Kristie's like go, go, go all the time. And so sometimes she'll just give me, like, not even an attitude, she'll just make a comment about, like, oh, you're gonna nap or whatever, and it just kind of makes me, ugh. Like, it's just annoying for me because...
Okay, well, I'd say my ick about you is your naps.
My naps, finally, it comes out on camera. This is a good one. How long did it take for me to ask about your amputation? I asked the first time we hung out just together.
Privately, yeah, which was just the two of us.
Yeah, I waited till the correct moment, and when I had the opportunity, I asked.
Mm-hmm. That was a really cool, because that was like the first time we had hung out one-on-one, but I feel like everything that women normally like about you was actually really scary to me, so it wasn't until that like first day when you took off your hard exterior and shared what you had also been through, because even though you could see my amputation, obviously you can see it, I had no idea the things that he's walked through in his life. It's like a really big day for us, because it kind of broke down the walls, I guess, and that was, I feel like, when everything really started.
Yeah, we had like a 3-hour conversation at the pool, just being super transparent. Best way to honor God in your relationship?
We're doing this in a few ways. So one, we've made like church a really big priority, getting a home church, getting plugged in, having a community there.
Yeah.
2, we pray together twice a day,
Yeah, we pray
every
together
day.
before every meal, sometimes randomly.
Yeah. Or sometimes like before he'll do an audition tape, we'll pray together,
Yeah.
and just trying to always root back
And we
to
read
God,
together,
reading together.
and we last night we started doing a theology course together, which I love.
We have conversations about our faith every day. We're always reminding each other, we're always growing.
We talk about what we're praying for.
And we see God in our relationship every day. You know, even parts of our story all the way along, it's only been through God that it's been possible that we even met, that this is our life, that we get to do this. And
yeah, for sure.
so I think acknowledging and giving credit where credit is due, and that's like all back to God from the beginning of our story.
But anyway, guys, we hope you enjoy our page.
Let us know also what you guys want to see, the videos or series, whatever you guys want to see. We want to film it for you guys, and we're excited to just build this community and get to share our life that we're so blessed to have with you.
Yeah.
Make sure you like this video, subscribe,
And share.
and share it with a friend.
God bless.
Love ya.
Love you.
Love you. What should our thing be? Like, what do we want to, what's our channel thing?
Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Matthew, and this is Kristie, and we are the Happily Ever After. Hey, guys! It's us! Hey, guys! Hey! Hey, guys!
Stop it.
This is our page. Welcome to Kristie and Matthew, the new chapter, where we'll share with you all of our intimate moments.
Not all of them.
No.